Vice Chairperson of OPIDIO, who is also Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Warqina Gabayyoo briefed OBN on the current OPIDIO Central Committee's decision.
We have discussed deeply on the questions that our people have been asking. So I can say OPIDIO has made a great decision.
Dr. Warqina added that OPIDIO has been playing a significant role to bring the needed democracy in the country. As a result, many prisoners have been released and many are on the way to be released.
It is OPIDIO that has been struggling for freedom of the people than others. They should be accepted. The others should do similar things.
He noted that the decisions made by the OPIDIO Central Committee would be implemented correctly, adding his party is eager to follow up each and every steps of the implementations.
Although there are weaknesses, it is a must to understand it and strive for its implementation. I can assure that nothing should be reversed.
He also added that OPIDIO would strongly work to make Afaan Oromo federal working language with Amharic.
Afaan Oromo, Afaan Federala ta'uun biyya kan caalmatti walitti fida.
As I told you before, making Afaan Oromo the federal official language with Amharic benefits this country. It creates strong solidarity among nations, nationalities, and peoples of the country. Many do also support this, so we should struggle to make it practical. Oromo, the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, more than 50 million people out of 100, and that's a wonderful decision by OPIDIO Central Committee and getting praise from different corners of the world. Social Affairs Standing Committee with Caffee Oromia has evaluated performances of the sectors under its supervision. Leta Teresa had more on that.
Social Affairs Standing Committee with Caffee Oromia has evaluated Oromia Broadcasting Network's 6 months work performance. The committee stressed that Oromia Broadcasting Network should strengthen its effort more than ever to be competent media in the world. Chairperson of the committee, Alaminesh Asfaw, had to say the following regarding this issue.
OBN is becoming popular. It is important to work more through improving the quality of the programs, encouraging employees and making reform.
Director General of the Oromia Broadcasting Network, Engineer Work Ogachana, said works are underway to improve the employees' monthly salary.
Our workers' monthly salary and per diem is the lowest one. We are making an structure to scale up their monthly salary. If we do so, I hope that they will be committed more than ever to dig out and solve our people's problem.
OBN has a large audience in our country, in Horn of Africa and other parts of the continent. It is also getting audience in the world.
Some media which are working as voice of the world say our limit is the sky. We have the same stand to work more so to us transform our public. We are striving to improve our content more than ever.
To be competent in the world, capacity building is mandatory.
We would work hard on capacitating our employees. This is what we ought to do.
In a similar move, the committee has also evaluated the work performance of Oromia Culture and Tourism Bureau. On the occasion, it has been said that promising works have been done regarding the conservation of tourism attraction and fulfilling infrastructures, but more effort is needed. Deputy Head of the Oromia Culture and Tourism Bureau, Admas Wagar, said the Bureau is striving for more result.
OBN has been established some 10 years ago, and is the youngest, of course, but is working well for the people and with the motto, Voice for the People. Oromo scholars have supported Oromo nationals displaced due to border conflict with the Ethiopian Somali regional states and sheltered in various districts of Bale zone. Olkaba Wandamu had the story.
Oromo Scholars team, which led by Ustaz Raya, have paid a visit for the displaced Oromo citizens from Ethiopian Somali regional state and settled in Sawena, Gurad Amole and Dawa districts of Bale zone. The team has contributed many house materials and food aid. The scholars come from Jimma in West Hararge zone of Oromia regional state. They said they used to support from money which collected in and outside of the country. They also said the support started will never stop till those citizens will fully rehabilitated.
We used to support them by all what we can. Totally different materials used to their day-to-day life and the food. Additionally, 3 medical doctors are with us to give them health service.
The supported citizens for their part thanked the scholars for their support and asked for more facilities like water and road. The scholars also transferred their message to the whole Oromo citizens in order to answer their question.
All Oromo citizens who are living in and our countries, it is the right time to support your displaced citizens in all your level best.
Over 500,000 people, around 700,000 Oromos have been displaced. Others from the Somali regional state and others due to the conflict on border of the two regional states and are being supported in different ways. Simon Technology Private Limited Company has constructed a villa house from used plastic products in Adulala area of Adama district. Sorichak Abanicha reports.
Simcan Technology Private Limited Company has inaugurated the home constructed from plastic bottle in Adama district at Adulala vicinity. Founder and the general manager of Simcan Technology, Dr. Adil Abdallah, said that his company is working with the motto to provide quality house with the low cost for citizens.
Currently, a lot of citizens wouldn't able to construct houses because of an expensive construction cost. In other part, this plastic bottle is polluting the environment, as we had conducted a research and visiting some countries applied this technology. We started constructing this house and lastly we get succeed.
Dr. Adil stated that the house constructed by his company has expected to have from 600 years to 1,500 years depending on the life duration of the plastic bottle that the house is constructed from.
According to many researchers on the issue, the cost of this building will save 60 to 70% of expense. We practically realize it will reduce 70% of expense.
Dr. Adil added his company, who is constructing a home from used plastic bottles, is planning to share the experience to other places of the country in collaboration with the concerned government body, as the house is more necessary in the dry parts of the region.
As you observe now, the temperature outside this house and the air here in the house is quite different. We found that the temperature of this house is between 50 to 18 degrees centigrade.
Dr. Adil reminded that this kind of house was previously constructed in Asian countries such as India and Bangladesh, and only in Nigeria and Uganda in Africa, and the home constructed in Ethiopia is the third in Africa and for the first time in the country.
Welcome back. Now to the news from the Korean Peninsula. The Winter Olympics is grabbing attention of the world in Korean areas. Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence, has skipped a dinner at which he was due to share a table with North Korea's ceremonial head of the state, Kim Jong-nam. Mr. Pence briefly encountered Mr. Kim, but they tried to avoid directly facing each other. Meanwhile, South Korean President Moon Jae-in has shaken hands with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister at the Winter Olympics opening ceremony. And North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un has invited South Korea's President Moon Jae-in in Pyongyang. It would be the first summit in more than a decade between Korean leaders. Mr. Moon said the Koreas should make it happen and encourage the North to return to negotiations with the U.S. The handwritten invitation was delivered by Mr. Kim's influential sister, Kim Yo-jong, at a landmark meeting in the presidential palace in Seoul as the Winter Olympics opened. Ms. Kim and the North ceremonial head of state, Kim Jong-nam, made up the most senior delegation from the North to visit the South since the Korean War in the 1950s. The BBC reported. What a good news for the Korean Peninsula. Probably peace will be there, and the Parallel 38th, the DMZ of today, will be lost in the mid and peace come together. Who knows? Baba, thank you for it. Up next comes a program which tells you about Oromo and Unity of Ethiopia. Join that program.